Steve Bannon's co-host, Natalie Winters, is apparently in DC and just trying to find a boyfriend and can't seem to. And she has a theory as to why. Everybody's gay, apparently. That's what she says. Here she is again. She's on the War Room or whatever. And so she said, the funny thing is, I had a lot of girlfriends who wanted to move here. They thought the dating scene would be really great, that MAGA would bring in a whole wave of eligible, conservative, smart, enterprising men. Instead, everybody's freaking gay. And of course, the government is dominated by conservatives now. So the MAGA people have come in, but evidently they're just not the sort of MAGA guys that she wants, I suppose. This is not the first time that she's complained about having trouble finding love. She had an interview earlier this year with the Times of London where she said, I think most men are gay in DC, either out or closeted, depending on whether they're Democrats or Republicans. And by the way, I just want to briefly promote on the idea of these closeted Republican men. Rick Strom's got a great video on TikTok where he's at, I think it's like a pride parade, and he's asking them which Republicans they think are on Grindr. And so anyway, go watch Rick Strom over on Twitch or on TikTok. So she said, I want to marry someone who allows me to protect feminine energy in a world that is forcing me to be a girl boss because they keep sending Steve Bannon to prison. And I don't know what that sentence means. I feel like the first half and the second half have never met. Like, I don't know what the Steve Bannon thing is supposed to be or whatever. Why does it not bother you that Steve Bannon ripped off a bunch of MAGA people by stealing their money to build a wall and instead he bought a boat with it? You don't have an issue with that? And so I feel for her. The dating world in 2025 is tough, Brett. What do you think?
Listen, this is the sad truth about my loins is like wheelhouse. I hate it. Hang on, my audio is kind of messed up, but I hate this about myself that I 100% undeniably think she's super hot. But that's it. That's the truth, though. This is like guerrilla porn, right? This is like going out into the world. There's this like thing like the bang bus, and the thing that's alluring sexually about the bang bus is like they go out in a bus and then they go find someone on the street. And so you think that this is happening out in the world with just random people.
It's real.
This is an op to just be like, for guys to be like, oh my God, I get to, if I am myself the way I am, there are women who are yearning for me to treat them like garbage. Mm-hmm. And yearning for them not to have personalities or opinions that matter. That's what it is. This is absolute misrepresentation as adult content is. It's like they're not like that. No one does it like that they do in the movies. Mm-hmm. But once your like vocabulary and your only interaction with intercourse is adult content, you start to act that way in the bedroom. And you're just putting on a show, but if you're both buying into it, I guess, and it warps the actual experience of intimacy. And that's exactly what this does. This is no one's like this woman. And the audience for this woman is not speaking on behalf of a wide swath of the female population. No, the audience for this is guys who want to yerk it.
But isn't she saying that most of them are gay? Like, isn't she like, oh, all you MAGA guys think you're so tough. You're all gay.
I can't find a boyfriend. And you know what? When you look around the room and you see a bunch of guys that are in the same category of MAGA men, and and you might think they're more attractive than you and stronger than you and better than you. Don't worry, they're gay. I want you,
maybe,
because you know you're straight, and I have that blowout she got. Good God, my kryptonite is like golf outfits or like something you'd wear on a boat. That Tommy Lahren like ad where she's running on the beach poorly in her like.
What?
In her sports outfit? Oh boy.
I don't know.
It's not empirically good, but I'm about it.
Okay, well, hey, Natalie Winters, we found one man who definitely isn't gay because he won't shut up about it to us. Anyway, it's possible that this is just a work. it's also possible that like there's like a lot of straight MAGA men that have gotten into uncomfortable conversations at bars with her and they've had to claim to be gay, which is their worst nightmare, they thought, until they started talking to her. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. I will also say, like, I know that there are women, I guess, that are interested in these sorts of men. I just find that to be the saddest thing in the world. That you'd be like the sort of weirdo trolls and incels. They're gonna flock to DC to work for Trump. That like you wanna go there and you wanna talk to those men who barely think of you as a human? I don't understand it, but I guess I'm glad for them that all hope is not lost.
The other real options are that she is a left side, like op, who is like seeding the narrative that these guys are actually gay, which is fantastic. Yeah. And the other thing, the other acceptable explanation, it might be Occam's razor, is that she's horrible. Like when you meet her,
you don't know. We've never met her.
Despite being, honestly, like how I would describe what I want when blindfolded after taking truth serum, she might be such a dog crap personality that somehow she still manages to be unattractive. And guys would rather say I'm gay than be with her 1 second longer.
We're gonna need an update on this story next week from your wife. But anyway, yeah, we don't know for sure.